Kitchen. I'm Chef Victoria Love, and today we're going to make Texas Cowboy cookies. Now, what are Cowboy cookies? They're basically oatmeal cookies with coconut and chocolate chips. Now, sometimes people put pecans in it, but we're in school and nut allergies are number one, so we're just making it without any of those pecans. We have our sweetened flaked coconut, our semi-sweet morsels, brown sugar, butter, sugar, flour, oats, salt, baking powder, vanilla, and eggs. So let me get everything mise en place and I'll show you how to make it.
Please subscribe so we can bring you more recipes. Thank you.
I have all of our mise en place together, and our butter's been sitting out so it's nice and soft. So if you can push it in like this and you know you're ready to use it. And we're just gonna add it in. It's 2 sticks of butter. I've already got the first stick in there. Once you get it in the bowl, we're gonna turn it on low speed and just break it up until the butter becomes nice and soft. Once the butter's softened, now we're gonna add in our granulated sugar. That was ½ cup plus 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and again, we're gonna mix it together on low. After you've mixed in the sugar and butter, make sure you take a spatula and scrape off the sides of the bowl and the paddle before you add the light brown sugar. And now we're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of light brown sugar and mix that also on low. It's very important to scrape down the bottom of your mixing bowl, because you see how the butter is not really mixing in properly. It's sort of separated. You've got brown sugar and then butter there. Make sure you scrape it up, especially around that little nub at the bottom of the bowl, because that's where stuff gets trapped. And we do want to make sure that we have a homogeneous cookie dough. So make sure you scrape it all up, and then we're gonna add in the eggs one at a time. We're gonna add the eggs one at a time, and here we are, just gonna let it fall in. And we're gonna mix this on low again until it's completely incorporated, and then we add the second egg. Now you can see that the egg has been completely incorporated, so we can just add the second one, and again, mix it on low speed until that one is completely incorporated. While the eggs are mixing in, I'm gonna stir together our dry ingredients. So this is 1 teaspoon of table salt and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Just stir it together. Now we're gonna add our 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And again, we wanna scrape the paddle and the sides of the bowl before we add in the dry ingredients. We're gonna add in all of our dry ingredients and add them in all at once. And again, we're gonna mix it on low speed. Before the flour is completely mixed in, we're gonna add in our oats. And once you add the oats, you don't wanna overmix it, because you're gonna break up all of our oats. And those are old-fashioned oats. See how beautiful they are? But if you keep mixing it too much, you'll break them all up. And before all of that is mixed in still, we're gonna add in our 2 cups of flaked coconut. Get that going just until it's mixed in a little bit. And now we'll add in our 2 cups of semi-sweet morsels, or 12 ounces. And we're gonna mix this until it just comes together, and turn the machine off as soon as you see the dough pull from the sides of the bowl. Okay, now it's incorporated completely, and we're gonna stop the mixing. You don't wanna overmix it, because there's a protein in the flour called gluten, and that will make the cookie tough if it's overworked. Now I prefer to transfer the cookie batter to a bowl and set it in the refrigerator for about 1 hour so it can chill, and then we can scoop it. I'm scooping my cookie dough with an ice cream scoop. It's about a tablespoon size, and we want to put it on the sheet pan with parchment paper, and we're going to stagger it so you can see. That way it helps the baking process, so the airflow can go over it evenly and they bake nice and evenly. Now the thing about these cookies is that they really don't spread, so make sure you press it down with a heavy glass or just the palm of your hand, whichever you prefer. And we're gonna put them into a 325-degree oven for 12 minutes. Make sure you rotate them halfway through the baking. Here are fabulous cookies. Look how beautiful they are. Nice golden brown on the bottom. And then let's take a look on the inside. Ooh, the chocolate is still gooey gooey. Let's take a bite. Oh, that is so good. Crisp and chocolatey with that lovely coconut in there. It's so wonderful. I hope this inspires you to make it at home. Thank you so much for watching. This is our Texas Cowboy cookie. Take care, everybody.
recipe demonstrations, please click like and subscribe to Chef Victoria Loves YouTube channel and have fun in the kitchen. Thank you.